Good morning and welcome to a new episode of Hanging with the Homeless. We've had a lot of reruns over the holidays due to so many problems that we've encountered. We had Granny's funeral. It was hard on a lot of people. Little Ashley, her brother died in a house fire down in Inglis. Both train fields went out on us at the Crystal River locations, which as of today they're being repaired and fixed, and by tomorrow they will be up and operating again for another long period of operation. Problems just seem to overwhelm us, and due to the amount of people that we do help, we can never be without problems. And I hear stuff left and right, and the mission has been down. We've been fighting for 3 years now for our own survival. As of yesterday, I've worked 3 years straight without one day off and without pay, which I do not mind, I don't care, but the constant reason to defend ourselves while helping others, and the constant reason to defending the rights of those who have no one else to defend them, in my opinion, is bull. So from now on, the mission's position is we're not going to sit back and just let people throw sticks and stones. We're not going to allow this to happen anymore. If somebody has something that they want to come to the mission about, bring it on. Bring it on. Because I am tired of people saying that they're helping the homeless and this is for them and it's about them. Between the newspapers and our so-called advocates and all that, it's time to lay off and let people do the work that they've done, which has been highly successful and has not caused people harm. On top of the drain fields and all that, I have had my pneumonia, I've been sick. We've went through one problem after another problem and another problem. But we are making our way and we are fighting our way and we are going to hang in there. And we are going to go against any opposition out there that wants to come against us. And anybody that does not feel that God is for us, hey, you haven't been to the mission. You haven't been there. And I would just like to say, I would thank, Larry, I've heard the newsletter with Walmart. Walmart, you've helped us a lot. There's so many others that have helped us too that we have yet to thank. It's just been a very rough month to try to get things done and get paper in and, do the newsletters and do what we plan to do. But we are planning some national press releases where we plan on some of the local groups getting a lot of kudos and a lot of thank yous. And as I said before, the mission is going forward in a positive direction. We're not looking to put this agency down or that agency down. We are looking more forward to move to help people. And that's all we've been trying to do from the beginning. The constant attacks, we're so used to those, If people are out helping people out and they're not charging anybody money to do for them, leave them alone. We're doing something that's saving taxpayers millions of dollars while others are charging a fortune. We're constantly under attack for this or that or that. You know what? We are a transparent charity. We are open 24 hours a day. There is nothing hidden at the mission. This morning I have Chris Benelli with me. Chris and I have been through a lot over the last year. He's now found himself back at the mission because of a couple of mistakes he's made, but they're the same mistakes he's made in the past, and he's not beyond help by any means. I'm going to ask Chris a series of questions because of what's going on here, and he's been on all sides. Chris, you've been night man, you've been at several other homeless shelters. You've been through a lot of different programs trying to get help.
Yes, I have.
While you were at the mission doing night watch and all, because I don't see anything, have you ever seen a crime committed at the mission?
No, sir.
And you're saying that without any,
I'm not.
I don't have a gun pointed to your head.
No, I'm not under any pressure to say it. I'm saying it honestly. I have not seen any crimes committed at the mission.
The other thing I want to get out of the way is you've been talking to a so-called homeless advocate, and a couple former residents have been, doing their usual play. Let's get back to mission because we're mad at Jim or we're doing this. Have you ever seen any of those people can do acts that you consider inappropriate?
Yes, yes, I have.
Okay. So this whole shenanigan now that's coming on with the, our recent attacks is brought on by people that are angry at the mission for basically their own shortcomings.
Yes,
Thank you.
in my own personal opinion also.
We've known each other for a long time. How many people do you think would have came up to the jail and picked you up in your bare feet like I have and got out of done, night and day when you get in trouble? This last time I've taught you a lesson.
Yes.
Okay, there's a method to my madness. But how many other directors do you think would have got out of their bed and come up to jail and got you out and said, hey, let's get a fresh start?
Nobody. I did make a few other phone calls, and you were the only one that came up there.
You've been on all sides now. What do you think is the main reason the homeless problem is continuing to get bigger, and that, those that said they're getting help are not getting help?
Personally, I don't believe there's enough help in this county for alcoholics, and I personally don't believe there's enough for people with drug problems and other problems. The county, I believe, can do more than what is happening. There's men, women, and children being brought into the woods. And I've been on a few sides of the coin in the homeless shelter world, and nothing broke my heart more than watching women and children saying, we're homeless, we need help.
You have a son yourself, who I know you love a lot. You've been trying to get back your relationship with him. In your opinion, would you send your own son out in them woods at any given time?
No, I would not. I would have to leave. I would leave the confines of the mission tonight. I would have to go to those woods myself to protect my own son. I would not send him out there.
Thank you. We're running out of time for this segment, but we'll be having you back on the next segment here. Once again, I would just like to thank all the groups that have stood by us, the churches that are there every day and does know what happens at the mission, to eliminate all this other stuff that's going on. My living arrangements now are separated from all the rest of the homeless. My actually living arrangements are separated off from everybody now, and the office and everything else, to make these people happy. But one thing we say is, we'll see you, we're running out of time, we'll see you next episode. Here's a short couple seconds. Thank you.